This is my end hair result. I'm probably gonna wash it and make it more light, a little tiny bit. This is it. I felt like you guys spent like an hour dyeing my hair with me, so I thought I would at least show you the finished product. Hey Pooh, sorry for my extremely chaotic live with Salvia. There's just something overcomes when I'm with her, and I become my most chaotic self. Don't listen to a fucking word we say, basically. Don't listen to it. Music, question mark? Why, yes. But this is the end result of my hair. I need the rest to be like a little bit more grey, but for the thing that I'm dyeing my hair for, I actually don't need to show the back of my head, so that's okay. I never had blue hair. Someone had said blue hair once, and I was like, fuck no, like why would you fucking say that? But I feel like there's not really blue hair, it's like blue little bits. I'm so tired. When will you release the next single? Hopefully end of July or early August. It can't be like anything more than that because we're on a schedule. And I told you guys I was sticking to a schedule, and everyone was like, yeah, right, like that would never happen. No, it's true. I'm actually sticking to a schedule this time. What's your BMTI type? What is that? Give us a little snippet. I already have. I posted a TikTok with the sound. Okay, I'm gonna go live again when I'm in my room because my friend is watching me and it feels so awkward. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, I feel like I want to come down from like my chaotic time with Salvia. I should probably go live more often. Question mark, should I? I feel like I'm mentally unstable. And quite... I know everyone's like, I'm so crazy, but I'm really like a little bit... I'm not crazy and kooky and weird and quirky. I'm a bit... There's some things are wrong. And sometimes I feel like when I go on live, that's not a good idea because one, I have way too much fun and I don't take a lot of things seriously. And then I see like, I don't want any drama channels coming for me and saying that whatever. But to me, everything is all in good fun. And also, I just feel like I let too much shit out of my mouth. But maybe I should go live more often. I used to go live a lot. I just feel like I just let it rip. Moon is watching my live stream and they're sitting opposite from me. I just let that shit rip because I never think anything in my head is that serious. And then I see people being like, oh my God, like you said that and it's so serious. And I'm like, oh God, it was really not that serious to me. But yeah, maybe I should go live more often. I don't know why. Maybe it's a phone issue. Maybe I should go live more often. I used to go live so much before. Just feel like I never know what's gonna slip out. I don't have media training. You should go live while making art. That is such a good idea because I spend like all my time doing that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I obviously spend my time doing my art, which is music, but my actual artwork is when I'm not working on music is kind of what I do in my free time. I feel like I just need to make a pin on every profile I've ever made and every post I've ever made saying I'm not in the Portals movie. Don't vape, don't vape. I should do that. Hopefully I'll get media for training and I can just show myself through interviews because I'm just scared of myself. Tell us more about the second Frankel Beast collection. You know what? I will. The second Frankel Beast collection. Frankel Beast is just like some art thing that I'm doing that I thought is a cool collection that I can kind of carry on doing because it's interesting because it's the one thing that I can switch themes of because I get bored of mediums very quickly. I got bored of resin like that. Doing it now, I'm like... Sometimes I get bored of painting. I got bored of oven dry clay. So this one is a really fun one that I can change the themes of. So the next Frankel Beast collection is fairy themed. If you want one, save up. They're not extremely cheap, and honestly I would price them higher if I had enough like want and like demand for them, but hey, we need to live too. But they're gonna be a little bit more expensive because it's original artwork, babes. And for the fairy collection I have used like more material. I've used more charms, I've used more clay, everything. Where did you get your bridge jewelry? I'm pretty sure it's like a nipple piercing. And I just thought, hey, that's so cute. It's like angel wings. Couldn't name the store. Don't know. Should I change it? No, it's fairy themed because fairies, believe it or not, they exist. And have done for a while. But yeah. A Wendigo inspired one. Honestly, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on that. Do you have a Depop? I do, and I'm selling a bunch of shit because I wouldn't say, I keep on saying I'm moving countries. I kind of am. I'd like to say I'm like gonna be like 60% LA, 40% London. Like I'll still be in London a bunch. I just don't want to buy property here. Because I need a fresh start. I've lived in London basically all my life and it has to come to an end at some point, right? I mean, you have to see more about the world. LA is not the most gorgeous place ever and there are a lot of really just idiotic people there. But hey, I'm chasing my dream. And that's where the money's at. So just forgive me while I go to LA because I want to be a superstar. Habibi. Exactly. I'm 20 years old. My birthday was in February, so I'm not gonna be 21 anytime soon. I used to be so ashamed of my age, I think because of trauma related things, but oh my god, when I was a minor, I was ashamed. I didn't want anyone to know, so I feel like I hid it a lot. And it was also for like, because I was in really bad grooming situations that, you know, I wasn't allowed to say my age. But yeah, I feel like now that I'm 20, I tell people, or it's like online, people are like, what? Like, you're 20? What? Like, that means that you were 16 when you released Worldwide Torture. And it's true. I'm so low energy and tired right now. Oh my god. Sometimes my comment section is just exhausting. Yeah, it was 4 years ago. That is so... It feels like so long ago. No, I'm not 23. 4 years, like, it feels like it was like No, maybe 4 years feels accurate. It's just kind of like a lot of shit. I want to perform in the Philippines so bad. I'm good. I'm just very tired. Because my hair took a long time. All thanks to Moon, who always does my hair. And 9 times out of 10, I get grumpy at the end because I'm so tired. And when I'm tired and people try and talk to me, I act like a little baby.
No.
And put on a little frown.
No.
It's not true. At download, I got grumpy.
No, it's cute, tired.
I just get so tired and like there's no way to avoid that. But I always try and be nice to people and remind myself, bitch, people are doing you a favor. Stop being a little bitch brat, because I was starting to get grumpy at download, not to any fans or anything, but like I just performed in such hot weather and I was sure I was gonna throw up, and everyone kept asking me, like when I got off stage, like, who do you want to see, like what, like my, like, you know, my mom and Moon and everyone, like, where do you want to go, do you want to eat something? And I was just like, I don't know. And then I was like, what the fuck, you little brat, like everyone is here to support you and help you, like. Are you getting kind of tired of being brought up in every single live? Like, no shade whatsoever. Yes, it's tired. It's tiring. I can't escape it. I wish I could. It's nothing to her. Like, just talk to her recently. Lovely girl, lovely work, lovely album. Like,
love her dress.
You know, love her dress. Like, you know, love her. Okay. I love Melanie. You guys don't know our relationship because why would I share it with you? Love her, okay? Love everything about it. Sick of not being able to do a single thing without it being bombarded with that. So yeah, to answer your question, it does get kind of tiring. But it's nothing to her. It's kind of to you guys, if anything. Because it's just like, babes, I would love to like, I feel like I could literally like post a picture of my cat. People would be like, oh, it's giving portals. Like, but I love her. I just like want to like live a day where like I can do anything online and it's not, you know, my work isn't diminished. Believe it or not, I got some tricks up my sleeve too. You'll see. You'll see. Would you ever come to Canada? I would. I want to go everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You like Ethel Cain? Preacher's Daughter is a great album. Okay, let's switch topics now. What's my favorite song on the album? My favorite song on the album, it changes every day, and I don't know, because I was playing someone. I like to get people's opinions. Okay, anyways, I like to get people's opinions on songs that are not like deep rooted in my community, because if you're anything like me, you don't fucking leave the house. You've never turned on a radio in your life. You don't know what's in because you're stuck in your phone and just ruining your life on your phone every day. And so I like to ask civilians what they think about the tracks on my album. I want to know, could they hear it on the radio? Which shop would they hear it in if they were to hear it in public? You know, I like to ask people who are not so, like, stuck in this, like, virtual world, because there's a roof with this virtual world, you know? I'm trying to be a world-class superstar. And I was playing him the tracks, like a 50-year-old man. I just wanted to know what was up, like, what's your opinion? And my favorite just changed every time. I would say my favorite right now is, I'll, like, leave one word out, because it's, like, it's a 5-word title. You, what, done. That's my favorite at the moment. I just left it one word each time. That's my favorite at the moment. My favorite used to be show. No, it's not sweet show. I keep seeing you guys say it's not sweet show. We're not doing this sickly sweet, gory but cute thing anymore. I have to end that right now. We're not doing sickly sweet, pink and black guts, but also cake. Not doing it anymore. Sorry, it's not sweet show, but yeah, it changes every day. No, not freak show. I mean, come on. Make Music with Death by Romy. That's hilarious you said that, because I don't know who that is. Have you tried a slime liquor? No, what is that? But yeah, my favorite song changes every day. I would call my current era theatrical, emotional, epic, amazing. I don't know. You often find out. People keep asking me that. Describe yourself in 3 words. I don't know. Quirky. A misfit. Freaky. Creepy but cute. No, please. I don't know. Definitely not those words. You remind me of Junko in a sheep. I'm not gonna butcher that. Nice try. Thoughts on Novi Stars. I have many thoughts, mostly good. I'm sad that they're not coming back. Can they come back? I watched like an hour worth of like Novi Star conspiracy theories the other day of like, are they coming back? Like, what's happening? I investigated everything about you. Your parents were also artists. That's true, but a lot of people like, one, my dad doesn't fuck with me. Like, never has, probably never will. And my mom like was not obviously doing that when I was born because she had like lots of kids and no father figures to help care for them. So yeah, I'm very proud of their accomplishments before me, and I think it's epic. But I think people fail to believe that like I literally just grew up in like a very normal and crowded flat in London as a child. My mum worked a day job. Like, she doesn't have ins. Like, she might have a few friends that like were in like crap punk bands in the 90s, but like she doesn't have no label ins. Like, I literally ignored Interscope for months on end because I thought that it was a scam email, because I was like, why the fuck would Interscope want to sign me while I'm like rubbing piss and guts all over myself at like the Shackwell Arms. So yeah, I find it very strange that people think I'm a nepo baby. I just did not come from money, and my mum worked really, really hard to be able to like raise 3 kids. And you know that my other half wasn't paying. You know, we don't need to get into it. But yeah, things about parents are just so touchy for me because, you know, I feel like people think that these, you know, like my dad must have done something. I'm like, bitch, my dad won't even pay child support. You really think he like strolled me down to Interscope Records feeling for something? What does that mean? Let's read these things. I'll be alive for like 7 minutes more and then I've got to go to bed. What's your favorite song you've made? Okay, I've already done that. You broke my heart. You don't read my chats. Well, hopefully your heart mends now because I just read it. You plan on doing headliners in the UK? I would love to do like a whole Europe tour. Hopefully I'm going to do that in like September. I probably shouldn't tell you anything because I can't seem to keep a plan together. Do you think you're ever going to release an album? Yes, I'm releasing an album very soon enough. How's your grandma doing? She's doing great.
Oh.
She's doing great. So funny, you're live, because all day I've been singing in my head bottom of the barrel. That's great. And you know, any song about family issues on the album? No, I had a song called Disneyland Dad, but I didn't make it on. I felt like, you know what, I wanted to make this album, like, it's already so depressing. I felt like that one was gonna like tip it over the edge. Like, I felt like if we added Disneyland Dad, it was gonna like take it to a new height of like depressing. So I just thought, you know what, maybe for the deluxe, maybe for another album. And actually my main collaborator on the album now, my main producer, the first song I ever did with him was Disneyland Dad. Hint on the album name. No, I was gonna try and make something up, but no, it's honestly not that crazy, not that interesting. But yeah, Piggy is, I love my Brazilian fans. Piggy is the better half of 1 million streams, like nearly 600,000, which is epic, because if you know me, you know that Carnage was my worst release to date. And so I was nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking to release Piggy, and I'm so excited for the next single. The next single is like, I've got my money on. I would bet on the next single, and I would bet on all the singles after that. Piggy's the one that I picked it, not because it's my favorite song on the album. I don't think I would say that. I love it. I love all the songs, or I wouldn't have added them. I mean, I literally have over 100 songs for this album. All 14 have to be my favorite in some way. So it's not like I was just like, oh, just throw that in there. It's definitely a cute song, but I felt like I wanted to add it as the first single because it's the closest to Worldwide Torture, and I've only made one project, and so no one really has information on, like, if I had 6 albums and I switched up the genre every time, then you would know by now that I'm about to switch it up, but no one knows that, so I thought that I would add a little conjunctive. Are you going to Fresno? I need to know. I have not planned my US tour yet. I'm sure that when I do, I may come to Fresno. Is that in California? Or am I just is Fresno in California? Fresno. Jazmin, I live in LA. If I came to live here, our photos allowed. If you came to live here, our photos allowed. I feel like LA's pretty big, but if you see me, sure, please don't hunt for me. I'm like mentally unwell, and sometimes I have like paranoid delusions that I'm having home invasions, and knowing that people know where I am would make it very bad. I'm gonna lock my door up at night like Pee-wee Herman's bike. Have you watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Really? It's so good. I feel like you could be the new Pee-wee, because didn't the old Pee-wee like masturbate in a cinema and got like arrested? He did something crazy. Which is your favourite track on that album? Just say the number. I'm kind of changing the track list right now. I have like a pretty steady track list, like in order, but then I had to add a new song because I made this song randomly a few weeks ago, and I thought, what the fuck? This song has to go on the album, because if it doesn't, it would be a huge financial L. And it was so good that I'm even thinking about making it one of the singles. And so I'm working on the track list, like of number wise. I've figured